Hi everyone, I'm Jessica Glass, a doctoral student at Pennsylvania Western University in the Health Science and Exercise Leadership Program. I'm going to present my leadership artifact, which was a roundtable discussion focusing on my research foci within the military community. This artifact sought to educate and support military service members and/or individuals with chronic pain. My research focuses on evidence-based, integrative, and holistic health strategies for military, their families, and really anyone because this information can benefit so many. My emphasis is on non-pharmacological strategies to prevent and manage chronic musculoskeletal pain while promoting optimal physical and mental well-being through education and support. The primary goal was to bring together military service members with diverse experiences to explore injury in the military, chronic pain, available resources, and practical strategies. I aim to support these individuals by providing firsthand insights from other service members who have faced similar challenges while educating them with evidence-based holistic strategies. I gathered a panel of individuals who bring diverse professional backgrounds and experiences. Each of them have served or is currently serving in the U.S. military, ranging from the 1980s to today. Each individual brings military experience, chronic pain testimonies, available resources, and strategies military or anyone can take away for optimal well-being. Panelist Jeremy Wetzel served in the U.S. Air Force, completing deployments to Qatar and Iraq, and is currently obtaining his doctorate in physical therapy. Physical therapists and other professionals commonly utilize exercise interventions for pain management. Jeremy offers practical, evidence-based strategies supporting chronic pain and musculoskeletal health. Next panelist Laura Wetzel also served in the U.S. Air Force deploying to Qatar. She shares her experience with chronic pain and how she navigated her care in and outside of the military and Veterans Affairs system. She emphasizes the importance of being proactive in one's own care by taking breaks and incorporating movement from prolonged inactivity to support overall well-being. Another panelist, Veronica Nelson, a U.S. Army veteran, worked for the military for 26 years, where she recently retired as the Director of Fitness Health Promotion Programs at Quantico Marine Corps Base. She provides valuable insight on evolving trends, current resources, and upcoming initiatives being implemented across the military to support holistic health. Last panelist, Colton Smith, a U.S. Army Special Operations Master Sergeant, shares his experience from enlisting at 17 and advancing through the ranks while deploying to Iraq, Afghanistan, and over 40 other countries. He discusses the challenges and injuries he's faced and strategies used to continue for so long. And I'm also a U.S. Army veteran who has personally experienced chronic pain, fueling my passion for this topic and the roundtable discussion. My role was to organize and collaborate with each panelist, conducting one-on-one interviews and ensuring a valuable, informative, and supportive discussion to educate and empower the military community. Research discusses that many training activities may lead to impact and/or overuse injuries, often resulting in chronic pain. Chronic low back pain is the most common musculoskeletal disorder in North America in the military population. This roundtable discussion provides current evidence on chronic pain to understand its prevalence, learn preventive strategies, and how to manage it. There's a misconception that pain and disability are due to an abrupt injury, such as an accident or blast injury from being in a combat zone, which is the case in some instances, but Lauren Colton discusses how their pain mostly came from overuse injuries that develop gradually over time from training, possibly from poor technique, repetitive stress, or inadequate rest and recovery. Jeremy explains that within the military, physical therapists or PTs commonly see injuries such as shin splints, low back and neck pain, often caused by carrying a heavy ruck and walking long distances without gradual training to strengthen the musculoskeletal system. He states PTs are not athletic trainers. They're meant to get you back from an injury. Once the individual reaches their baseline after an injury, additional steps are needed to return to their desired level of performance. Jeremy recommends first strengthening the weak link to prevent further injury, then addressing the joints above and below the injured area. For example, focusing on the thoracic spine for neck rehab and the thoracic spine and hips for low back injury. In addition to repetitive stress injuries from military training, many individuals develop weak glutes and tight hip flexors from prolonged sitting, adding additional stress by tightening some muscles while elongating others. Therefore, we must be proactive in improving our functional mobility and minimizing disability. To improve functional mobility while minimizing pain and disability, it's important to incorporate core exercises, thoracic spine mobility work, and stabilizing training using bands or other forms of resistance to gradually strengthen and engage stabilizing muscles, along with exercises that promote proper posture. Chronic pain not only restricts daily activities, but can also negatively affect mental well-being. The roundtable discussion then shifted its focus to mental support. Laura emphasized that it's not going to get better by just thinking about it. You have to put in the work, so be proactive by utilizing the strategies previously mentioned while supporting your mental health. Colton also recommends being proactive by finding an outlet, preferably something active, as it enhances functional ability and mental well-being. He also emphasizes the importance of fueling properly, hydration, and sleep to promote healing. As mentioned earlier, many injuries stem from poor technique and inadequate rest and recovery. Resources vary by branch and base, so find out what's available, whether it's the Marine Corps Semper Fit, Army's H2F or Wellness Center, the Air Force CAF program, or the Veterans Affairs Whole Health program. Veronica notes mental health may still be separate, but keep an eye out as more education and support are being offered at the fitness centers. The roundtable discussion encouraged military service members to share their experiences with pain and overall well-being. Emphasis was placed on core exercises, thoracic spine mobility, and stability for functional movement and pain management. Panelists agreed that proactive care through physical fitness, healthy habits, and mental support are essential for long-term well-being. This presentation provides a summary of my leadership artifact, a roundtable discussion focusing on my research foci within the military community. This artifact sought to educate and support military service members and individuals with chronic pain. For any questions, please feel free to reach out to me via email anytime, which I provided for you here. Thank you.